And here we go. The final 10 seconds. What is gonna happen? Oh my goodness. It's so unexpected. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness. Absolutely pog. What's up, everyone? How's it going? What's up, Super Wee Bros? How's it going? Is everyone doing all right? We're about to have a good stream today. I can feel it. We're about to have a good one today, boys and girls. I don't know who's here. Do I sound okay? Is everything good? I switched I switched from OBS to Streamlabs, so I imported settings, but I don't know if I don't sound okay, I can change it and we can have a chat about that. What's up Fire of Shadow? Who up investigating the ace right now? Bro, I'm up investigating my ace right now. But before we get into the game, I know why you guys are here. All right, before we get into the game, we gotta take care of some business first. All right, we gotta take care of some major business. We gotta introduce. We gotta introduce the wheel. We gotta introduce the punishment wheel before we can get into the game. So, the idea is, I've never played this game before. I played Ace Attorney, so I know the basic idea of how the game works. I know it's a bit different than Ace Attorney, like the original. So, sorry, I'm reading the chat right now. You all are funny. I will be spinning the wheel if I present something incorrectly. I don't know exactly how it works in this game. I know it works somewhat similarly to Ace Attorney, where you present evidence, but I know it's not a courtroom setting, so I think it's a bit different. However, and we can adjust if it's not exactly how I think it is. But however, I gotta read the punishments to you all, because I don't know how they're all cut off on the wheel, obviously. So I gotta read the punishments to you all, and I don't know if this is gonna work or not. A new streamer here. This isn't an effect or anything. We're just gonna wing it and see if this works. All right. Can you all hear like two of me? Or does that sound really weird? The Wheel of Fortune. Yes. Yes. That is exactly what we will be doing. You love Phoenix, right? Asexual attorney? Let's go. New streamer here, guys. You all want to see this new streamer? All right, let's see. Does that cool robot? Oh, let's go. We love that. It is working. Okay. I now present to you the wheel. I haven't given it a name. Just the wheel of punishment. The wheel of punishment. We've got Wizard 101 Nuzlocke streams until I beat it. This is the hardest Wizard 101 challenge out there. I've heard. I don't know if it is or not. It's what I've heard. I don't play Wizard 101. We're gonna be doing it until I beat it. All right. That's that one. The Dastardly Wheel of Evil Deeds. Wheel of Judgment. I love these. I love these suggestions. We've got Sing a Song of Chat's Choosing. That's right. If I land on this option, you get to pick a song. I will look up the lyrics, and I will sing you the song. I'll probably put on this voice. I don't know. We'll see. We got voice act the rest of the current case. If you all don't know who are joining me today on this amazing stream, I just recently completed a live dub of Ace Attorney, the OG, game number 1. The finale was just posted yesterday, 2 days ago, actually. I don't know time. So, after this stream, if that sounds like something that's interesting, me and my friends, we absolutely dunked on Ace Attorney in the best way possible. Not in the bad way. In the best way possible. And so, I got plenty of voices in the tank. I got plenty in the tank. We got Play Farm Merge Valley live on stream. That one explains itself. I have a farm of my own, and we will be merging that shit. We judged by the wheel of my peers. No, I get that. That happens to me already. Without a wheel. We got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order no death run streams until I beat it. So not only do we have the hardest Wizard 101 challenge out there, we got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order no death run until I beat it. We're balling. Well, thank you so much, Fire. I see, it's so weird with the robot voice. I want to tell you my normal voice, but I'm still reading the punishment. There's a lot. So, but thank you. I appreciate it. I like that. I like that you're watching it and that you're enjoying it, man. That's awesome. Let's see, what do we got? Read the last text message I received aloud. That's right. If the wheel lands on this option, the last text message I received, including Discord, any messaging app, I have to read out loud. And as a follow-up to that, I have read last text message I sent aloud. Am I ignoring the person that sent me a text message? We will see. Anyway, we got, I think I spelled this wrong, but we got play a random Sporkle quiz and spin again if I fail. This is a permanent option. This will not ever be removed from the wheel. We got read a Wrightworth fanfiction aloud. That's right. I will go on the interwebs and I will find a Wrightworth fanfiction and I will read it aloud. I will voice act it as well. We got the classic restart the game from the beginning. Not exactly a Nuzlocke type of game, but imagine how annoying it would be if I'm on the last case and then I have to restart the game from the beginning and play through the whole thing again. Oh my goodness. I'm crying already. We've got say the alphabet backwards until I get it right in under 30 seconds. Peak? Oh, hell yeah. We're absolutely introducing Peak. Although, now that you say that, let me turn this down. I'm not trying to blow out your eardrums, but we are introducing plenty of Peak. We got say the alphabet backwards until I get it right in under 30 seconds. Oh my. I don't know how to say the alphabet backwards. So, let's go. Every character is Larry Butts for the rest of the current case. Oh, you joined late, Altera. My mic is supposed to sound like this for the announcement. You have a few ideas? I am open to ideas. This is what I'm going to stick with for today. But in future streams, if you have ideas, I will write them down and I will add them to the wheel. We're in announcer mode, by the way. That's why my mic is cooked. I don't know if this is actually not. It sounds announcer mode in my head, but I have no idea if that's actually how it sounds. I heard cool robot voice, so get a cape in old school runes. I have only played that game twice, and it was over a decade ago. Oh, I got you. Yeah, oh, hell yeah. Those suggestions are welcome as well. Alright, we got... Oh yeah, I read this a lot. Every character is Larry Butts for the rest of the current case. This is different from the voice acting. The voice acting, I will try my best to give an accurate voice for who I think is on the screen at the moment. However, if we get in this option, everyone is Larry Butts. If you've seen the dub, the first episode, it's in the first episode. You've heard the voice. I'm not going to do it with this announcer voice that I have going on here because I think that might break your ears. But, but if you've seen it, you know what I mean. You know what? Immediate change to the wheel. We're gonna leave sing a song as a permanent option. All right, we're gonna leave it as a permanent option. That way, you don't have to make the decision. You can just give me one. We're gonna make that a permanent option. There seems to be a lot of songs, so let's do that. All right. Play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on stream until I win. So another amazing gaming challenge. This one more of a brain challenge rather than a skill challenge. Intelligence is not my strong suit, so this is gonna be great. Chat sends a message to someone on Discord. That's right. We got it. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. You can send me a message. Send me a message. No, you can send me a chat message. Rick Astley can give you. Okay. We'll say, if I land on the wheel, we'll save it. That'll be the first suggestion. I can't actually play like the background music for copyright reasons, but I will absolutely sing the song. Let's see. We've got chat chooses next game I stream after Investigations 1 and 2. So after I finish Investigations 1 and 2, if I land on this option, you can choose the next game I stream. Will it be embarrassing? Will it be terrible? I don't know. But you get to decide. And you can't complain if the stream is bad, alright? Explain how I came up with the name Corn Robber for my channel. It's a little bit of an embarrassing story, but I think it's more of a punishment for you all than for me. Because I think it's a great story. We got chat gets to ban a word from my vocabulary for the current case. If I fail, restart the game. That's right. If the wheel lands on this option, throughout the stream, I say a lot of words. I have a lot of things that I just say out of habit. You can ban a word or maybe a small phrase. Well, you know, we can talk about it. Super Metroid. Oh my goodness. I got. Oh no. Bro, no. Okay. I guess what's gonna happen is I'm gonna forget. And then, anyway, if I fail, we'll restart the game. So if you guys ban a word, and I say the word, I have to restart the game. I absolutely have to restart the game from the beginning and go through the whole game again. Oh my goodness. You all are full of amazing, terrible ideas for me. We have, of course, everyone watching currently has to like and subscribe. I had to put that in there. All right, I had to put that in there. There's a lot of punishments on me. All right, I had to put at least one thing on you guys. All right, I think that's fair. Game or case? No, we should do case. We should absolutely do case. after every case, I'll put it back, the option back up if I do hit the option. However, we're gonna do case because the game is so bad. I need to at least try to finish the game. I never played it. I at least want to finish it. Please let me finish, guys. We have chat gets to explain to me in excruciating detail about the current drama going on in YouTube. It can be any drama, big or small. But I have to sit through and ask questions about YouTube drama. All right? Get a little commentary YouTuber on you. This one isn't so much a punishment, but we got Jackbox Stream. I mean, that explains itself. I can't promise this will be an immediate thing, because everyone's got to get together, can't promise it's going to be immediate, but we will do a Jackbox Stream. Mr. Beast bad. I knew that one. That one I knew. But it could be any drama. It could be any. Most of the time I live under a rock. So if you say like this YouTuber's in some shit, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Except for Mr. Beast. I know the Mr. Beast. But you can still explain it to me in excruciating detail if we hit the spot on the wheel. Please don't do it now. I don't have the energy to do it now. I do actually, but because I'm hyped. We've got play Civ 6 with a random Civ on Emperor difficulty until I win. I didn't want to go deity because I'm not that good, but I needed to have a little bit of a challenge. If you all don't know Civ 6, it's a strategy game where you're a nation, you build it up, and you're against other nations. And the higher the difficulty, the harder it is. So we're balling out here. And I will do that after Investigations 1 and 2. And then we have Civ 6 is bad? Yeah, but I mean, the difficulty will fall in order to be on hardest difficulty. It'll be on the hardest difficulty. Civ 7 is where it's at. I mean, maybe. If I have to restart too many times, Civ 7 might just be around the corner by the time I get done with this. And then, of course, we have the one that I think is going to pain me the most if it lands on this. I cannot laugh. If I do, I said restart. I meant the game. Restart from the beginning of the game is what I meant. But I said restart straight. But if I cannot laugh. Oh my goodness. If I land on this one, I'm cooked. Because I'm laughing right now. I'm cooked if I hit this one. Anyway, that is the Wheel of Judgment Pain. What? I have to scroll up in the chat. What were the options? Phoenix Wright, Asexual Attorney? No, that wasn't the wheel name. Wheel of Judgment. Let's go. That's the only one I remember for right now because I'm hyped. The game. So let me turn off this announcer voice and I'll go to my regular voice. Okay. My goodness. Now I can't hear myself in my headset. So maybe I'll be able to. Let's go to the game. Shall we? Throughout the stream, if if the game is a little loud or I'm a little loud, feel free to let me know. Oh my, the robot is gone. Hell yeah, the robot's gone. I should look into getting like a soundboard so that I don't have to do that for the announcements. Oh my goodness, if I hit the laugh one, I'm dead. I'm done. Anyway, let's get into the game. I've stalled long enough reading these punishments. Let's get into the game. New game. Start from episode 1. I will be reading... Oh my goodness, I got an achievement for that. Starting the game. I will be reading... Finally. Skynet is dead. Oh, hell yeah. To make sure the defendant is found guilty, what other choice do I have? That's the job of a prosecutor, after all. That may be true, but why? I don't know who this is. Why go this far? I will be Sorry, maybe I wasn't clear enough, but a guilty verdict is all that matters to me. I won't be, like, super voice acting, though. I'll just be rude. No matter what the cost. Oh my goodness. It was Edgeworth's ghost on the wall. Oh my goodness, it's an Olympian. I am a prodigy among prosecutors. Always have been, always will be. March 14th, 2:05 a.m., Prosecutors Building, 12th floor hallway. Oh, we so win this. My god, it's Big Nate. It's Big Nate, everyone. I don't know any like memes about this game. Who the fuck is that? It's Big Nate, apparently. It's an Olympian. Oh no, it's the tennis coach yoga instructor. It's Edgeworth. Yo, Altera mention. Altera Edgeworth mention. Oh no, he's hot. Again, if you haven't seen the dub, you should go watch the dub. Altera in the chat is Edgeworth. He's amazing. Best Edgeworth, in my opinion. However, I'm going to be reading Edgeworth. It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month. I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean. The door is unlocked. Detective Gumshoe? What's this smell? It's familiar. Blood? Whoa. Whoa. What the? Among Us? You missed edging classes for 2 months? What the hell? This is disgraceful. Yeah, you better get on that. What the? What's the meaning of this? It's a... Why is there a dead guy on my books? Freeze. Like the doctor. Identify yourself. No. Shut up. You've got some nerve committing murder in a prosecutor's office. Frozone is here. I like to think Edgeworth doesn't even care about that dead guy, he just cares about his books. Concerning that Edgeworth is so familiar with the smell of blood. Oh my goodness. Edgeworth out here vampiring. Edgeworth out here vampiring. My goodness. Is that a threat? You shooting a weapon in my vicinity? Is that like a threat or something, bro? Yo. Like, chill. Let me make one thing very clear. What? What? No one gets away with committing murder in my office. This has happened many times before. No one gets away with
Committing murder in my office. Damn. This is happening. If I had a nickel for every time someone has committed murder in my office, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it happened twice. No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one. What the fuck? That's what you're concerned about? Holy shit. Okay, fine. I'm gonna leave now. Jeez, that was weird.
11 Edgeworth said it's edging time and then edged all over the guy. I'm so screwed if I get the laugh. You guys are funny. You guys are too funny. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed.
My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a month abroad, I would be thrusted into a multitude of cases. And some very frantic and busy days.
He totally just walked away, got up and walked away.
Man, I'm a murderer, but I don't know what's up with that Edgeworth guy. Whoa, that guy's crazy. I shot a gun and he's like, hey, yo, is that a threat? I thought so when I shot the gun, but now I don't know so much anymore.
Oh, now the police are here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this Steel Samurai in the background. Let's go. March 14th, 2:56 a.m. High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202, 1202, 1202. However you want to say it, don't judge me.
Why is there still a dead guy on my books?
I finished photographing the victim's body, sir.
Very well. Please continue your investigation. The K trophy for kill.
Yeah, the K trophy for please kill in my office. Why did he leave the gun? Oh, where's the gun? I don't see it. Oh my god, he did leave the gun. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. Oh, yeah, that's so bad. imagine killing someone and then leaving the gun.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna dust the air and then shine a light onto it. Maybe instead of looking at the gun on the ground, maybe that'll help me. Maybe that'll help me solve the case.
Oh my, there is a safe behind the wall suit. Edgeworth. Nobody dares take off Edgeworth's suit off the wall. That's why nobody knows there's a safe behind there. What is this dude doing, dusting the air? That's so distracting. That's a brand new forensic technique to what? Find fingerprints in the air? Oh my goodness, I'm stalling. I'm not stalling, but I'm also stalling at the same time.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay, sir?
How many spins have you? You have just. I spent the first like 20-25 minutes of the stream listing off all the punishments in this horrendous voice. I just started. I have not spun the wheel once. I have not had the opportunity to present any evidence yet. So you are just in time, my friend, Mr. HJJ. How's it going?
Anyway, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay, sir?
Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene. Fucking moron. Jesus. You're still at work? No problem, man. No problem. Sit back. It's it's a gun show. Yes, if only we had AV Rose here. Gumshoe extraordinaire in the live dub. I'm gonna keep plugging that. because the punishments are horrendous. That's the only thing I have left to do. It's the only thing I have left.
Shh, the dead guy might hear you. Oh my goodness. Did you know that dead people still have ears? What?
When I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away.
This is Dick Gumshoe. He is a detective with the local precinct, and the one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being. He's also a bit of an idiot, but I love him.
You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt?
No, I'm perfectly fine, however.
I like how I put voice acting as a punishment, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Back! Look what they did to your office. It's totally trashed.
If I hit voice acting, I'll respin the wheel, because I'm just already doing it, because it's fun.
It's totally trashed.
I know, there's a dead guy on my books. What the hell?
They all sound really good? Oh, let's go. Yeah, I read them all aloud. I think the chat agrees too. I think I'm gonna have a terrible time. Just what I was going for.
I'll say, the culprit sullied my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office. What a stud.
He doesn't care about the dead guy, he cares about the mud.
Whoa, sounds like you're getting really burned up over this whole thing.
Sounds like someone had murdered someone in your office and you're real upset about it. This crime was committed in my office, so it is my responsibility to solve it. Oh my goodness, is that blood? It is blood! What can people get away with in this office? You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Oh, that's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, time to do some investigating.
How many times do these games start? You know what? I didn't think about that until you just said that, HJJ. How many times do these games start with a murder in the main character's office? Let me think about that. Well, the first game, this game, I guess I didn't know that until I started playing.
Let's see.
2 doesn't start in an office. 3, is 3 start in an office? Probably not. Oh, what's the beginning case in 3? Oh, no. You know what's, that's hilarious. I made that exact joke earlier, HJ. If I had a nickel, it's weird that it happened twice. I made that exact joke. You must have tuned in right when I finished it.
Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads.
Oh yeah, by the way, the books are you got your books on my dead guy, actually?
We must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we are to find the truth.
This game's gonna take forever because of voice acting everything, and then I'm gonna get to case 5. I don't know how many cases are in this game, 4 or 5, and then I'm gonna have to restart. Oh no.
So I'll keep any leads or information we find etched in the forefront of my mind. Speaking of things that pique my curiosity, why of all places did the murder occur in my office? Aha! We have a clue. The crime scene is in the office.
Is it really a coincidence that the murder took place in my office? And it goes in the puzzle tab.
I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind.
Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. I mean, you can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you?
No, not really. Especially because of this. They left their keys to their new Bugatti. No one would leave keys this nice in my office, unless it was meant for a present. The
Key to your office?
Why is this murder in my office? Yet again, quote from Man with Kill Trophy. It's really the only place you can commit a murder in this game is Edgeworth's office. If it's not at Edgeworth's office, it's not a real murder. No one actually dies unless it's in the office. Alright, we got the office keys.
What do you mean, sir?
If you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you.
Logic?
I like how he questions that.
You want me to use logic, sir? I use brute force.
Didn't know the show was that bad. My goodness.
Oh no! The victim is edged to death. Oh no! No! Not the edging. The edging has come for us all. Quick, get in your bunkers.
By finding the connection between two pieces of information and connecting them, new information is born. That is the end result of using logic.
What? I don't know if you can. I don't think you can hear me clap, but like, I'm clapping hardcore right now.
Thank goodness for filters, am I right?
Oh no, HGJ, that's disgusting. Why would you say such a thing? Oh no. Oh, I'm not gonna say that out loud. Oh no.
There's something in the body's hand. Oh no.
No. No. I don't know if I like the direction this is going.
So, how do you use it? Logic, I mean.
First, I recall the information we've gathered with the Q button. Yes. I press it in my brain, the Q button, and then I connect them together with T.
An Edgeworth series of spin-off games?
I don't know, man. I don't know when we're getting those games. I think we might have to wait a while for those. I heard they're not coming until like 2042. Jeez. What a waste of wait. Now to use Q and recall the facts. Oh, I inverted my colors. Okay. Well, I like this. And I like this. Oh my goodness, am I gonna have to spin the wheel? No, I'm not, and I got an achievement.
2042, the Year of the Edge. I got my first evidence, logic right. I got my first logic right. Let's go. No spinning the wheel on this one. Haha, get wrecked.
For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks.
What, you don't say. You don't say a door comes with a lock, Edgeworth. I don't think you had to use very much logic to figure that one out.
Which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo, it's impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as mere coincidence.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir.
I'm Blue now. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey guys, I'm Sonic.
There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after? Yes, if I can connect these two pieces of evidence that I have, maybe perhaps I can win the game. That is what I'm doing, right? I'm playing a game.
I know. What kind of logic is that? There's a lock on this door. They must have known how to unlock a door.
They must have chosen my room.
You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir.
Yes, well, when you follow leads to their conclusions, only the truth remains. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well. How does this man lose to Phoenix right everybody? I don't know. With this logic, I don't know. We would have stumped Phoenix on that one. You just noticed the quill on his desk? This next level pretentious? Oh my god, locks absolutely work. It's crazy. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. This is where we can start spinning the wheel, everyone.
Will am I smart enough for a fifth grade? For a fifth? Am I smarter than a fifth grader? Not for a fifth grader. Jeez, let's not do that.
I said something. My fist is raised in the air. Are we?
You know what? I'm not gonna say that out loud. I know that, and when I want to examine something, I simply use space when I'm next to it.
Oh, if you ever feel lost and want to talk, just use T, okay? I'll give you great precise advice as an ace investigator, sir.
Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose. Am I smart? I know, dude. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? hey, how was that air dusting coming along?
Please, I need absolute silence.
Fingerprint lifting is a delicate art. Ella, I never. Oh. Gumshoe. Gumshoe, I am going through the ethereal plane. Alright, well, obviously we gotta look at the gun. What have we here? Could this perhaps be the murder weapon?
The cool thing about the Edgeworth's voice is the more I do Gumshoe, the deeper it's gonna be because Gumshoe absolutely destroys my vocal cords.
If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after disposing of their gun here.
I think I've seen one of those before,
Care to enlighten me as to where?
Oh, I know. Was it the exact same model? I think.
The next line of logic's gonna be it hurts when you get shot? Depends. Depends on where, I guess.
I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. But now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I don't use mine much except in emergencies, so that's why I didn't recognize it.
So it's the same type of revolver as the ones used by this precinct's detectives. I don't think... Yeah, not a very good job at disposal. Oh, hello, sir. Do you like how close I am to your ear? Would you like me to whisper? Would you like me to say sweet nothings into your ear? Do you have anything to report?
Sir, nothing out of the ordinary right now, sir. And yet, there's something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes. Talk about a contradiction.
Something out of the ordinary, huh? I should look around a bit more. Clue number 1, the victim liked to wear hats. I'm going to look at this chessboard.
Ouch! They even knocked over your chess set. I had it all set up, ready for when you got back. I figured we could play a few games.
I had no idea you were interested in chess.
I'm actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try.
In that case, I suppose I can set some time aside after we solve this case. Edgeworth's such a nice guy. Oh, I don't expect the games to tax my mental acuity much. Oh my goodness, Edgeworth throwing in a fucking SAT word at me there. Oh my goodness. You can ban that word. That word's fine to ban. if you ban that word, I'll be happy about that. No. I'm going to look at my statue. Slice of life anime where just Edward playing chess. Yo. Yo, I got the funniest chat right now. You guys are so funny.
Oh, it's your trophy. The Knight of Prosecutors, right?
No, you idiot. It's for the killer. I'm actually a serial killer. King of prosecutors. And it's not a trophy, it's a shield. You moron.
You only send this to the winning prosecutor, right?
Yes. The one that has over half as many silvers as the letters. Oh my goodness. They need to do a Phoenix Wright chess show. That might go hard. Objection! If you move there, that will put yourself into checkmate. That's illegal. You can't be doing that. Yes, but I have no real interest in the perceived worth of other people. Why did Edge arrange his books in the... Because he's Edgeworth, man. He's edgy poo. Why do you think Old Bag liked him so much? As for my own worth, that is something only I can determine for myself.
That's so slick, sir. I'm gonna have to try saying that sometime.
Objection offsides. What are we playing, hockey now? Phoenix Wright chess attorney. That's perfect. I love it. Let's make the show. Someone put that into objection.lol. Someone put a funny chess match into objection.lol. Unfortunately for him, his monetary worth is tied directly to his worth for me. To me, not for me. Oh, wait, does that mean... Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing my steel samurai doll was spared any harm.
Speaking of which, I still haven't actually sat down and watched any of that show. What's it about again?
Well, I don't know much about it myself, but... I only solve chess crimes now. I only solved the crime of how you got checkmated in 3 moves. How did you manage to do that to yourself? The hero of the Steel Samurai, warrior of New Old Tokyo, is the Steel Samurai. And his goal is to defeat the evil magistrate. It's a show geared towards kids. However, its high production values and riveting plot draws in a number of adults as well. Spin-offs like Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo, and The Nickel Samurai. Oh my goodness, my throat is dying because of gumshoe. There you go, The Nickel Samurai! The Nickel Ninja! What a callback. It is canon. It actually is canon. I've been holding that in for so long. I was hoping we would have revealed it when we did the second game, but I was too hyped to play this game on stream, so sorry. I was hoping to get your actual reaction to that when we did the second game. No! Who was the chess player that did that? I forget. Was it Hans Niemann? Or not who did it, who was accused of it? Was it Hans Niemann? Is that his name? Or was it someone else? and I just slandered an innocent man. who is still innocent. I don't think that was ever proven. I think that was a was that a Magnus Carlsen accusation? Call me Flavorian Flabbergasted. We're naming elements again. Along with the deluge of merchandise. I want to make him British so bad because of his vocabulary. Along with the deluge of merchandise and even a new stage show gives it presence. Yes, okay. Oh my goodness, I got the story right. It's crazy.
You sure know a lot. Are you sure you're not some sort of rabid fanboy?
Who's Neiman? Yeah, okay. Cool. I know my chest lore, baby. Oh, I only know that lore though. Don't ask me anything else. Of course not. Anyone that keeps up with society knows at least this much. And that conversation lasted longer than I expected. Let us return to the investigation. I'm gonna look at this plant. Is this yet another batch of fresh flowers?
The ones that come with a card attached every month like clockwork for you? Yup. Speaking of that, let's see what's on the card this month, sir. All will be resolved. Wendy.
Oh no. Oh, Miss Irony. How painful are thy thorns.
Wendy, isn't that the name of that old lady with the whiny voice that stalked?
That's enough, detective. You need not remind me further. What the fuck? It is a minor, very minor quality of life complaint. I don't like how it doesn't have the check mark after I'm done. Like it still has the. Oh, yeah. You'll see what I mean. It's been a while since I've sat at this desk. Oh, how I've missed you. It's so tidy that it looks newer than when I first bought it.
Oh yeah, that thing's so polished that it makes mirrors jealous.
Don't tell me you had no other work the entire time I was away, detective. Yes, this takes place after he's been released from prison. This takes place... Well, it's gotta take place after the Nickel Ninja, or Samurai. Which I think was in the second game? I don't know canonically where this fits, I just know it's after we got him out of prison. It's post Phoenix Wright. Yeah, Edgeworth with his Herman Miller chair. Look, he's pointing at it. Like, my Herman Miller chair. Look at that. An amazing chair. I love sitting on it with my thumb.
My job is to protect your office, sir.
And you did such a good job protecting it that a murder occurred in it. Good fucking job, detective. Look how look how smug he is. Look how smug he is saying that.
That's harsh, sir.
I have to admit, the desk has never looked better. So I guess I can't dock his pay. Oh, it does it. That okay, whatever. It's so minor that it doesn't even matter. I know. Just staring at a wall.
Ah, watch out for the teacup fragments there, sir.
Nah, that killer is gonna pay this tea set.
Yikes, you're really mad over this.
This tea set is very dear to my heart and can only be bought in England. It costs more than your whole month's paycheck.
What?
That's not very much, actually.
Now I feel like the killer's wasted one of my monthly paychecks.
All right, let's actually look at the fucking dead guy. Oh, jeez. Guess I gotta look at the murder victim or something. They finished photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine this area. I don't like where that... I don't like where that blood is. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't like where that is placed. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Oh, absolutely, it's gotta be rough dry cleaned. Are you kidding me? This dude is constantly on edge. He's constantly edging. Don't make me. Let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdominal area. It looks like the bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir. In other words, he was shot.
Yep. And until the autopsy's done,
I don't think we'll know much. Well, great investigation skills.
I don't think we'll know much more than that.
Please have the body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene.
Crime scene notes. Are you gonna be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find, sir?
Of course. This is the safest way I know to keep track of it all.
Alright, if you say so.
The murder comes back in. Oh, I see. Wow. Haha, no evidence now, motherfucker. Sure, if there is blood everywhere, can't really say the office is that clean. Unfortunately. I keep all the evidence I find either in or with my organizer. When I want to re-examine a piece, I have but to press E to open my organizer. I'm never going to press Tab because that is reserved for Phoenix Wright. Wouldn't want to take his key. But the organizer isn't only for evidence. I keep people's profiles on hand in it too. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often. Okay, that's all checked. Books.
Your file's all over the floor, sir.
It probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer.
Oh, I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away.
The tab key is only for those with foolish brains. I am an Alpha Sigma male. I don't use the tab key one bit.
I mean, this just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless.
I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room.
Well, I watered the flowers every day just like you requested, sir. I just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special.
Why is Gumshoe's maid? Honestly, if Gumshoe became Edgeworth's maid, he'd probably get paid more than what he's being paid now as a detective.
For about half a day every Saturday, I'd come in and clean this place until it sparkled.
Does he have a life? Is a wallet? We love wallets. Oh my goodness, my throat died there for a second. What do we have here?
Hey, I think I've seen one of these before.
It's a police. Yep, it's a police. It's actually a. It's a police. It's what you call. Yeah, no, I can't finish that joke. That's the. I'm live. I don't have an editor on hand, on standby. Don't worry, it wasn't gonna be bad. In that way. It's a police badge, detective.
Oh, hey. I had the exact same thing, actually. What a
A coinky dink? Did this motherfucker just say coinky dink? Oh my.
Let's take a look inside.
Buddy Faith. Oh my. Mr. Buddy Faith. What a name. It would appear that our victim was a detective, just like you.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that guy.
I didn't recognize him until you just pointed that out, sir. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. No, we gotta investigate the writing on the wall first.
I don't believe it. I packed those files on these shelves so tight that not even an earthquake could make them fall off. But just look at them. At this rate, the rest of the files won't be able to withstand an earthquake at all.
What's happening every week between Saturday and Friday to make it need deep cleaning again? Oh, you don't want to know. Well, obviously people are dying. His office quite consistently since Edgeworth made it a point to be like, nobody gets away with murder in my office. Which means he's caught. He's caught it before. It must be that. A problem, to be sure. But once the investigation is over, we'll put them back up on the shelf. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to investigate. I'm not going to read the word on the gum. Well, Gumshoe, I guess you're the murderer. Gumshoe's being oh my goodness. Hey, great minds think alike. Nobody gets away with fucking around with my file organization in my office. All right, everyone. Am I spinning the wheel? Oh, okay. You can link those. We can link those. I'm pretty confident in these. I'm pretty confident in these. The victim was a detective. And the revolver comes from the precinct. I feel pretty confident about this one. Oh, let's go! The revolver, the standard model used by detectives. Could it have belonged to our recently departed? Detective Gumshoe, would you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time?
Yes, sir. On it now, sir.
Excuse me, pal. Let's see. What have I got here? I like how he says, excuse me. Does he know? Do I know? No, probably not.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir. This guy's wearing a gun holster.
So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. Well, that explains why he just kind of threw it down. But, I mean, we're in the era where we can do fingerprints, obviously, so I don't know if that was... That can't be... That still isn't a good idea. Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver. Oh my goodness, we're 3D. We're 3D in this motherfucker. Alright.
As I always say, you've got to look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use the arrow keys to rotate an object. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Use Q and E to zoom in and out to get at the nitty gritty.
Oh, you say there's not a bad angle, Gumshoe? What about this? What about this angle, Gumshoe? You like this angle? What about this? What about this angle? What about this angle, Gumshoe? Yo, what kind of branding is that? Oh my goodness. It looks like only one round was fired from this. Wow, so the killer killed the Vic with just... Oh, that's not me. That's me. 'Cause-
Wow, so the killer killed the Vic with just one shot after wrestling the gun from him? Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. Don't you remember him shooting? Well, I guess we don't know if it's this gun or a different gun. Technically, I guess we don't know that. I guess this is about all we're gonna find out. We should send the body to Jim. Jim? Oh my goodness. Jim! Why? Oh, why? How could this have happened to a guy like you? Why the fuck are you in my office? Are you alright? Don't touch me! Leave me alone! Just let me be! Breaking. Guy that shot. Guy knows how to shoot guy with a gun. Amazing logic. Edgeworth has the best logic. He needs to be a prosecutor. He really needs to be a prosecutor. I think he'd do a great job at it. Sorry, but I can't do that. The investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body. The body? The body? Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh. Look at him. Jim looks like he's been turned in for the night. Isn't his name Faith? Or like, no, Buddy. Is it his name, Buddy? Who the hell is Jim? Sure. Just in a bloodstained suit, pal. Where are my manners? Aren't you that prosecutor? Why, yes, I am. I'm Jock Portsman, prosecutor. Jim here was my partner in crime busting. I'm Miles Edgeworth, and like you, I'm also a prosecutor.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. That's my name.
So you're Miles Edgeworth. I guess this is your office, huh? Yes, that is correct. Then it was you! You're the one who killed Jim!
Hey, don't go around jumping to conclusions, pal. Just calm down, okay?
I will not! I know how things work around here. Hi, prosecutors' office doors all have locks built into them. Oh, isn't that interesting that you just know about the locks? I had to use logic to figure that out, so how the fuck do you know about that? And only the owner of the office has the key to his or her own office door. That is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner.
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth has been overseas on a business trip this whole time, pal. And the key to the door was with me the entire time, okay? So the only one who could get in here was me.
Yo, that is another fantastic idea. I love that idea. A dating sim where you have to help come you pick up women? I love that. That is an amazing idea. Another objection.lol moment.
Wait, that means... I'm not sure what that means.
So it was you then. You're Jim's killer.
No way, pal. You've got it all wrong.
Everyone calm down. Fuck. You guys are loud. My god. I already have a dead guy in my office. We don't need screaming people in here either. Fuck's sake. Jeez. Jim. What? The Jiller. No, not the Jiller. Mr. Portsman, correct? If you are a real prosecutor, you should know to stay collected. The investigation has only just begun. It isn't too early to be drawing... Isn't it too early to be drawing conclusions? I almost said the opposite of what I meant. That would have been really awkward. Alright, I get the point. Jeez, you're right, my mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes. Googling how to get dead guy stains out of the hardwood floor? Oh my. That... Wouldn't that be... Oh, you know what? That's a bad question. Let me not ask that question. It was gonna be an innocent question, but it really wasn't. You sure are one cool customer, though, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard all the rumors about you. You're the great genius prosecutor. You're something of a legend, you know. Anyway, let's call a truce and work together, okay? Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal? No, I do not want a handshake. I prefer a milkshake, my good sir. That's what I want. I don't want hand-flavored shake. Ugh. A pleasure to work with you. What a question to ask Siri. I don't advise doing that, though. I wouldn't. You might be even as a joke. Although if you're not doing it as a joke, you should be in jail, not here. But I also wouldn't do it as a joke. You guys were conducting your investigation, right? Sorry for barging in like that. Carry on. And it's your room after all. I would only tell Android. Oh. I would only trust Cortana with my information. Thank you, I intend to. I just want a little more time to say goodbye to Jim. You there! Sir! What in the handshake was that? You make a point. I want you to capture this scene on film. Oh, I want you. This is me in my normal voice. I'm actually Phoenix Wright. I want you to capture this scene on film for me. My final farewell to my partner, Jim. Yes, I will. I will take a picture of your dead coworker for your memory. I should probably give them some space. Nope, I'm talking to him immediately. Mr. Portsman, a word if I may. Jim, I swear I'll find your killer and bring them to justice. You wait and see. It'll be for the both of us. Now then, you wanted to talk to me about something? No. That's alright. I feel like I'm interrupting their conversation. Is there any more I can do? Ah, your jacket, sir. What's it doing on the floor? He's kneeling the ball game's over. Oh no. Not kneeling the ball. The Kansas City Chiefs have won once again. It must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing around. So the killer not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well? They dared to shoot the ultra special jacket that you made your prosecutor debut in? What if they had shot through it? It would have been a disaster. It's not worth getting worked up over, Detective. Not when there's something more here.
Huh? Like what?
I take it you haven't noticed it yet, Detective. There is a giant contradiction right here in front of us.
Really?
Did I say contradiction? Ugh, you must be edging off on me. I'm starting to sound like him. But I have my own methods, and I will conduct this investigation my way. When the scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence, or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come into play. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. This is it. Damn, I didn't even have to press a button. Clue number 2. The killer hates fashion. I don't know about that. Have you seen the killer? The killer's, I mean, he did kill somebody, but I mean, he is quite fashionable. I don't know if he hates fashion. He hates Edgeworth fashion. Maybe. My way there highway, Sidge Edgedurst. Hell yeah. Edgedurst, number 1. My way there highway guy. This is it. This bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should point my cursor at it and press T with conviction. Yes. When I have found sufficient proof that proves the contradiction, I present it. This is how I do things. Don't judge me. Oh, God. Well, it's not the badge. Oh, only one shot fired. There's a dead guy. It's gotta be the gun, right? Gotta be the gun, right? Gotta be the gun. Eureka! Eureka! This bullet hole is the contradiction.
What do you mean, sir?
It's elementary. I'm actually Sherlock Holmes. 2 shots were fired in this room. The first felled the victim, and the second felled this frame.
Hey, that's right.
However, this gun was only fired once.
Hey, that's true, too.
Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight? Oh my.
By the way, I noticed something, sir.
Yes.
What's that thing sticking out from behind the frame?
Oh, that. It's a secret safe.
A secret safe? Oh, I smell money.
I'll spare us the trouble and just say it. Nothing like what you're imagining is inside. The difficulty slider just makes Gumshoe more of an idiot during the investigation. Perhaps. Now, if you could kindly move this frame out of the way.
Roger that. Talk about dusty.
I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you're not here to dust it? This motherfucker was over here dusting it for like an hour. That fucking cop was over there dusting it for an hour. What do you mean? That's the contradiction here.
I had no idea there was a safe here. Alright, I've kept it clean for you, sir. So when did you put this thing in?
It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has one.
Really? I had no idea.
Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence.
So, what's inside, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, you're right. He was only getting the dust out of the air. Right. He was actually putting it on the safe. That's what he was doing. Or on the picture frame. Right now, nothing. We only use them to store especially important evidence when a trial's in session.
And that's it? Talk about squashing my hopes and dreams.
Secret safe data jotted down on my organizer. There is a bit of suspicion though. What the hell is going on here? Now this is odd. Edgeworth just casually dropping that there's a safe in every room. Now don't get any ideas, Gumshoe. I may not have money in mine. Knows about the secret safe gift exchange? Yeah, the hole to the safe is actually just another safe. Like you just reach in and it's to the other room.
You found something, sir?
This keypad. Don't you find it to be a bit too clean?
Yeah, there's a thick layer of dust all around it, but none on the keypad itself.
You there. Oh wait, was that Gumshoe? I didn't read who that was. You there, the forensic scientist. Yes, sir. Could you please dust this area for fingerprints? You got it, sir. I couldn't find, let alone lift, a single print. Looks like it was wiped down well. Secret safe data updated in my organizer. As I thought. It appears that logic is the only way around this setback. Time to rationally and calmly connect the dots with the information we have. Alright, fair enough. Okay. Oh no! Oh no, this is where I spin the wheel. Okay. Okay, let me see if there's really not anything else. Oh, okay, I've already. Okay. Well, what about outside the safe?
I never knew there was a safe hidden back here.
Well, if detectives knew about them, then they wouldn't be secret, now would they?
Are there any other secrets hidden behind hidden in the things in this room? I can read.
Even if there were, it would defeat the purpose of them being hidden if I told you. So don't bother looking for them.
So there's no, like, hidden camera around, right?
And what if there was?
No, it's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Detective Gumshoe, I think we figured out what the problem was between Saturday and Friday. I think I know why it's so dirty all the time. Do I even want to ask what he's been doing in my office while I've been away? Okay. I hope we can solve this case quickly. I'd like to return to relaxing on the sofa.
The thing looks like a billion times softer than my mattress at home.
Can I sit on it too?
Just for a little while, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, you know I can't allow that. Until this case is solved, neither of us has time to spare, let alone rest.
You're right.
Sir,
I'm gonna work hard to be a real trooper to the end.
Even once this case is over, I don't think he can afford to take any time off. Oh, Gumshoe. What the hell was that? Yo, Gumshoe. What was that route you were taking over there, man? Went the long way. Okay. We obviously have the logic something here. Why did this happen in my office? What was the killer after? Let's do this. And let's do this. I don't know if this is right or not. If it's not, I gotta spin the wheel. Fuck it. Oh! Oh, we're so good at this game. I believe I figured out what the murderer was after.
Well, what is it, sir?
The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe, taking the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe. I wonder if knowing that the motive behind this break-in was theft changes what the other pieces of information could tell me about this crime. Okay. Gaming bro. Oh, hell yeah. I think another handgun and the struggle makes sense. We're gonna try that. Oh no! Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. First wheel spin of the game, boys, of the stream. All right. This is not how I wanted this to go. To the wheel! Away! Oh, we're cooked. Oh, we're cooked. All right. What do we get? Oh my goodness. I'm saved. I'm saved. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can you guys see that? Is it cropped well enough? I tried to get like the list out of the way. Let me see. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah, you guys can see that. Okay. Explain how I came up with the name Corn Robber. Well. Lore time. Let's go. Okay. You guys are gonna be... This is gonna be a huge letdown of a story. So. I was alone in a farm... No, I'm kidding. I was eating dinner with my parents. It was a steak dinner. It was a nice steak dinner. And we got some corn to go with the steak. Makes sense, right? It makes sense. Corn goes good with steak. Who knew? But you see, I was a young lad. I was what? 12? I was younger. And so I didn't understand. It was actually my first time ever eating corn on the cob, believe it or not. It was my first time ever eating corn on the cob. And you can already see where this is going. I didn't have the mental fortitude at a young age to hold myself back, knowing that everyone else also wanted to eat the corn. So I ate every piece of corn at the dinner table. And my parents were like, what the hell? That was for us too. And they called me the Corn Robber, and it stuck with me ever since. It stuck with me ever since. That is why I call my channel Corn Robber. That had such an impact in my life. And it's such an impact in my life that I named My YouTube channel, Corn Robber. It used to be a name before that, or not the YouTube channel, but like my username on stuff when I was a kid. Was something completely different. I had all of it. I had all the corn. I had all the corn. All of the corn. No corn was saved that day. It was all gone. Yeah, to this day, my parents buy extra corn just for me. They buy extra just for me because they know how much I like it. They're like, one for me, one for you, but we got a 5-pack. one for me, Dad. One for you, Mom. Here's 3 for you. No! Have I ever told you I got the name Edgeworth? Oh no. Oh my. What a stream, what a stream. Anyway, that's how I came up with the name Corn Robber. I after that day I changed all my usernames to Corn Robber. Like on all social media stuff. Alright, well with that being said, I'm gonna change it back to the game. You can only do that one once. I can't explain the lore over and over again. Unfortunately. So we're gonna remove that from the wheel. And we're gonna get penalized, and then we're gonna cry. Is there something I'm missing here then? Oh, can I like... I need absolute silence. The picture immediately loses again. I'm gonna try to make sure I don't do that. Can I like investigate the handprints on the fucking... That seems useful. Is there literally nothing else I can do? There might be nothing else I can do. I might just have to brute force it. I don't think there is anything else I can do. Oops. Oh, you could point and click? Yo. Gumshoe, you gotta start taking a different way, man. Oh, true, he does. He does look like he's reading the book titles. Okay, I mean, I guess this is all we got. Okay, obviously the theft goes with one of these, because he was like, oh, I wonder if this changes things. Is the killer's mode of theft? Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Was he trying to put the gun that he used to shoot the detective in the safe to frame me, Edgeyboy? That's not a crazy thought, right? I think that's a pretty rational thought to have. I think that's a pretty good logic puzzle. But is it what the game wants me to think? That's the question. Oh no. Okay, well the struggle doesn't really have anything to do with theft, so I'm gonna go with this. Oh no! Oh no! All right, fair enough. Back to the wheel we go. Back to the wheel we go.
All right, what do we got? Every character is Larry Butts for the rest of the case?
What's up, guys? It's Larry Butts. Going to the Golden Gate Bridge, everyone. All right. Let's go, guys. Whoa, signs of a struggle. I struggle keeping a girlfriend. Wow, what is going on here?
Okay, do I have all the information, actually, though? Do I have all of it? Do I? I do have all the information, right? Well, then there's if I have all the information, there's only one other thing that fits, right? Oh, I gotta fucking go back to the game. My goodness, noob streamer here. I just looked over. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's still on the wheel. Wait, that one's so good. Actually, though, I gotta keep that one in. I gotta keep that one in. That one's gonna be a permanent addition. I gotta keep that one in. I will replenish the punishments when I take them off. But if they're staying in, they're staying in. Larry's gonna stay in. We'll find out. That's ominous. I mean... But like, if the motive is theft... Oh! Oh my god, I'm stupid! Maybe. I don't know. Am I? There's only one other option that fits, and it's this and signs of... It's this and this. It's the only other thing that can fit. So I guess we gotta go for it. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? Now that I do that, that makes sense. That makes sense.
There is a possibility that the file was splayed on the floor. Wow, that's crazy. Are not the result of a struggle between the victim and his killer. It's a struggle between me and my edge. Wow. Oh, you mean like it could be from when the killer tried to find something, sir? Well, I'm a detective now. That's crazy. Well, precisely. We need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen. Yes, sir. I'm gonna show files like you've never seen before, even at a library. Sure. Let's give that a try.
Everyone's fucking Larry. Everyone's Larry. Oh no. Boy, I love this. Larry. This is amazing.
Why do all the good ones always die young? Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth. Golden Gate Bridge. Well. No matter how much we lament,
Larry doesn't say that.
The dead will not come back to life. Well, that's why I go to the Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay, for those who don't know, the dub, the first joke I made in that dub as Larry, because he's like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die, was, I'm gonna go to the Golden Gate Bridge. That was my first, that was my first joke in the dub. So that is why it is so near and dear to my heart whenever I voice Larry that I have to mention it at least 50 times.
All we can do is search for the truth. And? So what are we supposed to do? How do we go about finding the truth? First, we calmly restore the files to their rightful place. You got it. Here, let me help.
Larry of the Golden Gates.
So this file goes here, and that book goes there. You sure know a lot about where things go, despite it being Mr. Edgeworth's office. Because I'm the one who keeps it tidy, pal, okay? Done. It would appear that the murder was definitely committed here. You don't say. The bloodstains on the bookshelves are still fresh.
The killer was clearly the Golden Gate Gang. Yes, of course. That's a crazy thought. Oh my goodness, I hit the mic. Professional streamer, by the way. That's a crazy thought.
I suspect that the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf. And then the guy fell onto the floor, right? The blood on the floor is kind of grossing me out. Detective, I don't have time to deal with your weak stomach right now. But you know I'm no good with blood, sir. I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture. Yo, forensic guy, give me all these pictures that you took. What, you mean these pictures in this camera that I spent so long using? All right, we're gonna deduce. Let's deduce.
Actually, I'm not gonna deduce.
The victim's handprints. He must have tried to support himself. The hands is here after being shot. There are prints on the floor, too. Those must have been made unable to stay standing.
What?
He's right to the floor. There's one on the ground, too.
Hey, Hey, my throat is the real victim here. My throat is the real murder victim. Gumshoe and Larry absolutely wrecks me. Because I made them so like raspy. So I'm like really going at it. Why did the O's come after the threes? There's probably zeros. I don't know. My guess is they're probably in the wrong spot. Considering where the bullet hole is.
It appears that the victim was in a sitting position here after being shot. Oh, so that's why the seat of the victim's pants has blood on it. That would be the logical conclusion.
Oh no. 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 Oh no. Fine, look at the dead guy.
The killer moved the body because it was leaning against the bookshelf. The blood on this guy's pants proves that pretty well. In a sense, I suppose. See? See, I'm not completely useless, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm disorienting myself doing this. I'm not gonna lie. I am disorienting myself. I am driving myself a little crazy. Okay. Bullish.
So this is where the bullet lodged itself after it went through the victim, huh? For the bullet to be lodged so squarely in a file spine indicates that the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred. Whoa. Tight. Beyonce.
The Larining. The Larining. That's what this is. That's what this is, the Larining. There's no other way to put it. It is indeed the Larining.
Then I guess the victim was moved because he was in the killer's way.
By the way, for those who may have just joined, I got the punishment. Every character is Larry Butts. So that is why every character sounds like a typical, like, Larry Butts. Just so you know I'm not crazy. Okay. Oh, I looked at the bullet hole. You know what? I was so disoriented that I totally forgot what I just said about the bullet hole. So I might just... Okay.
I put them all back, just as they should be, sir. Doesn't look like anything's missing. Although, it does look like the killer moved the body to flip through my shelves. I wonder if they found what they were looking for.
For the coronavirus? Not the coronavirus. No. Anything but the coronavirus. Oh, let's deduce this bullet hole because that seems like it's in a weird spot. You'd have to be like laying down, right? Let's deduce this bullet hole. Oh, is it? I don't know. Oh. Oh, geez. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, wait, did I? Hold on. Before I do this, I just want to make sure. Did I? Oops. Oh, no.
Ouch, they even knocked over your chest.
Oh, okay. I remember this. I'm not gonna reread it again. I hit spacebar by accident instead of the button I'm supposed to hit, which is E. Did I look at everything here? I don't think I did. Oh, I just looked at this part and was like, oh my goodness, I did it. Is there... And then a shot fired. Yeah, we got that. Oh, I don't know what... The screw looked so like it was part of the evidence.
To think that it's so easy to take a life with just the pull of a trigger.
Edgeworth, this is not the time to get philosophical while you sound like Larry, okay? Now is not the time, please.
You know, I can't ever see myself really liking guns. Oh, well, I love the ones they use at track and field meets to start races. If you take off before it's fired, everybody always ends up following your lead.
Insert actions. Yes, you must insert the coin to get 5 shots.
To chase you down for a false start, detective. Now that you mention it, even when I finish first, I always wind up in last place.
Whoa. It's almost like that's how a race is. Whoa. Whoa, what about this angle, detective? You like this angle? Okay, I obviously did everything there that I could. Fuck, do I have anything? I don't know if I do. Oh, I can talk to this guy again.
Mr. Portsman, a word if I may. Oh, Jim, your laugh, your smile. I'll never be able to joke around with you again.
Big ass. Hell yeah.
But don't you worry, Jim. I'll joke around enough for the both of us. You'll see. He's not listening at all. Mr. Portsman is off in his own little world, it seems. I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture. I believe it is the bullet hole, but...
Oh no. Well, okay. It has to be the bullet hole because it's in such a weird spot. But I don't know what evidence I have. Oh, is it the body? Is it the body because the... Yo, he was shot high up and then like fell down? That makes sense, right? The bullet hole is too low. Oh god. I hope this is right. Otherwise we gotta spin the wheel again. Eureka!
There's clearly a
Oh fuck, I'm Larry.
There's clearly a contradiction here with this bullet hole. Well, what do you mean, sir?
The Eureka snapped me out of Larry there for a second. Eureka! Edgeworth, you're finally becoming yourself again.
What? You don't see? Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low. Haha, I am a genius. A G to the E to the N to the I to the U to the S. Whoa, I know how to spell. It's crazy.
Is that even how you spell genius? Or is that how you spell like the music, or like the music channel? No, that's totally the music channel. Oh no. That's totally the music channel, isn't it? Where they interview like... Oh no, I was right. I was so concerned about being wrong that I was right. Oh my god, that is how you spell genius. Is it?
Your genius is showing.
Can you tell English was not my strong subject when I was in school?
If the victim was shot in the stomach, the hole should be much higher up. But what if the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down, sir?
We thought he was out of the coma, but he was just drinking briefly. Have any of you seen House? Like the show House? House MD? There was an episode where... Okay, I was right. Genius. There was an episode where he like hallucinated the cure to his own gunshot wound or some shit like that. It was a wild episode. Anyway.
That would be illogical. The victim leaned against the shelf here after being shot, which suggests that he was standing when he was shot. And that means... Wait, what does that mean, sir? It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption. And it was from this mistake that our current contradiction was born. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem?
Oh my god, I have to choose too? Wait. Oh, the order of the files.
I believe the order of the files is a bit off. You mean I put them back in the wrong order just now? Hey, actually, I think the labels in this file are wrong, sir. Oh? Yeah, you see here how the files that were shot begin with the number 0? Well, there's what are those doing all the way down here after 1, 2, and 3? That's really weird. Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order. They are exactly as I see them in my mind's eye. But the numbers are all out of order. Those white binders are special, so they are arranged a little differently.
Oh my goodness, this Larry voice is really taking a toll now. Can you tell?
Yeah. But from this, we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred. Aha, so that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you just did, detective. Let's rearrange the files in numerical order and see what we find out. You think it'd be okay to put the body back up to how it was before it was moved? They finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. If you please, Detective Gumshoe. Oh my goodness, he's headless!
He does kind of look headless, doesn't he?
As I suspected, the bullet hole is now where it should logically be. The killer went through my files first before shooting Mr. Faith. And then put the files back in numerical order, I guess. Exactly. And then proceeded to shoot the victim. But why would someone kill a man and then look through your files one more time? Puzzling indeed. The files were thrown into disarray twice. Once before and once after the crime. But why? Now the crime scene is as it was the time of the murder. Time to give it another look. What is this? This? What is that? Why does it say gumshoe on there in blood? I'd say that's some incredibly incriminating evidence. Yes, indicative of criminal activity indeed. No, wait, there's gotta be some mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
Oh my. I might have to do a water break soon.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me.
Oh, wait.
Say something, sir. It appears that one of my files was stolen. Is that all, sir? What about me and my situation? Is this what the killer was really after?
The gum, the S H, the S in Gumshoe's name. That's what he was after. Still on file dated. Jotted down on my organizer.
Oh yeah. Oh, my investigation is complete, baby. Looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. And this most important message managed to reach us. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. You can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner is the guilty party. Wow, crazy. Insanity. Wow.
Oh, with you guys, the laughing is gonna be so hard to not do. Oh my goodness. I just do it out of habit. Oh, if I get that, I'm so cooked.
If you're gonna accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit, I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up. Otherwise, I'm taking you to the Golden Gate Bridge. It's my favorite spot. Jim's words. They're more than enough, wouldn't you say? If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning. You got it. I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. And there's something strange about my voice, too. I can't quite put my finger on it. And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig out. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you gonna do? What I always do in court. I'm gonna cross-examine him. One way or another, I'll expose the flaw in his logic with this technique. Oh, how do you do that? Can you explain it to me, sir? Sure, because I actually have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Alright, first, I listen to the witness's testimony. If I find a flaw in the testimony, something that contradicts the evidence, I open my organizer with E and present the piece of contradictory evidence, just like Phoenix Wright. To present something, I simply use T, but that's old news. But it's not like there's gonna be a flaw in their testimony every time, right? Correct. And at those times, I press the witness with kill. Sometimes by pressing, I can draw new information. And new or modified testimony. I think I get it, sir. I'll be sure to try this technique out during investigations, too. Like the second game. You're on your own in the first game.
If I'm elected president,
I pledge to make all bridges Golden Gate. What are we playing? Ace Attorney? Absolutely not. We're playing Ace Attorney. Investigations. It's different. You're thinking of that game Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. That's what you're thinking of. I'm playing Ace Attorney Investigations. And everybody's Larry, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. The cover, everyone's replaced with Larry.
If something smells, it's usually my ass. Anyway. Very well, I'll even show you how it's done. Now watch carefully. Well, look at our eyes. Mr. Portsmouth's logic. Detective Gumshoe. You stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding.
Ace Attorney Investigation, Larry Butt. They need to make a Larry Butts game. They really do. Complete the love triangle. Everyone talks about Wrightworth, but no one talks about Worth Butts. or Butts right. Based prosecutor. Let's go.
But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. And it will be by his final words that you'll be brought to justice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer? I can hear Jim's voice. And he's calling for his killer's arrest. Look at me. I'm shaking my fist in disgust. What am I doing? What am I doing actually? What the fuck am I doing? Help! I'm stuck. Help! I can't move. Help me! My muscles are spazzing. Are you sure you're not? Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? There's no way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here. I will find the flaw in this man's logic.
Are you? Wait, actually, are you a spirit medium, sir? Please, I would love to know. I would love to know the answer to this question. Are you a spirit medium? If you're not a spirit medium, I suggest shutting the fuck up.
Expose it with credible evidence. Yeah, I'm gonna rebut Larry Butts. I'm gonna rebut as Larry Butt. Detective Gumshoe. You stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Hold it! Hold it. Yeah, hold that fist up again. I want to see you shake it. You know, there's something I've been meaning to ask. What is it? Are you a spirit medium?
Dude, if Edward's carpet matches his drapes, he won. He wins. He wins life.
What do you call the victim, Jim? And clearly his name is Buddy Faith. Isn't it obvious? Jim is the perfect name for my companion. Jock and Jim. Don't those two names go together like peanut butter and jelly? But Jim isn't even close to the guy's real name. Well, Jock and Buddy just sounds off somehow. Besides, he was the third of a bunch of guys that decided to nickname Jim. He talks about the victim like it was his pet. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. Hold it. Right there. Do you really think it was necessary to dishevel my shelves twice to do that? That's true. Okay, maybe his real intent was theft. Hey, are you accusing me of stealing something from Mr. Edgeworth? Fuck you. It's a possibility. Maybe your salary's been cut so much that life is getting a little too rough to handle. I know just a spot for you. I'll have you know that I eat 3 square meals every day, pal. Okay, so all 3 of them have to be instant noodles, but... Poor thing. What an evil prosecutor you were paired up with. And what a motive, no?
He was clearly after his carpet. Yeah, that's... What a good thief. What a good thief they are. Trying to steal the carpet.
I'm just trying to shave your carpet, Edgeworth. I'm trying to trim your bush.
That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. I have 3 Starbursts in my pocket.
Hold it!
Hell yeah. Starburst. Why would Detective Gumshoe do such a thing? My throat is so dead from doing Larry, I'm almost doing Eric Cartman. Because the body was getting in his way. He had to mess up your bookshelf somehow, right?
A water break. Oh my goodness, you had no idea how much I needed that.
Anyway. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding.
Hold it. Gosh, you writing a list of square-shaped foods? Starburst? A piece of bread? But cut into... with the crust cut off. So it's a perfect square. Those cubes of cheese. Interesting. This safe over here.
Why do you think that the killer didn't notice the bloody letters? The body was covering it quite well, wouldn't you say? That's how he missed it. But judging by what I've seen, it doesn't take much for your detective to miss something. Why do you think you, who do you think you are, Larry Butts? You know nothing about me, pal. There's a lot a person can understand about another person from first impressions alone. I can't say I disagree with him on that point. Why don't you say something, sir? Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Despite his lack of attention to detail, I don't believe the detective to be the culprit. Nobody could have overlooked the bloody letters, and I can prove it with evidence. I couldn't ask for a better setup for the game-finishing spike.
Here's a pocket-sized ruler. Anyway, it's been a little while again. For those of you who have just joined and are wondering what the hell is going on with my voice, I got something wrong earlier and landed on the punishment. Every character is Larry Butts. Now you understand why my voice is the way it is. I don't actually sound like that, I promise.
And it will be his final words that you'll be brought to justice.
Hold it!
Are you saying that those letters were intended for you? Yep, Jim was an outstanding detective. I would expect no less from my former partner. It looks like Mr. Portsman still doesn't understand. He has yet to figure out the true meaning behind the bloody letters. What are you sputtering over there? Can't you just admit my logic is perfectly sound? Actually, there's a gigantic flaw in his logic. That gap's so wide that even the good detective can spot it. Not a clue Mr. Portsman in by presenting him with some evidence.
God. This is my... I don't have a crew of people telling me... Okay. Oh. What, is this it? Isn't this it? Because, like... How could you not notice the bloody letters if... you took one of them? You know what I mean? That's my thought process on it. How could you not notice the bloody letters if you took a book out? That makes no sense. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Oh, I got an achievement. That was right.
Objection. Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portsman. There's a serious flaw in your logic. Bringing a bit of the courtroom into this, I see. No problem, I'm game. I can't help but find it odd. Excuse me? Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office. What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking. I get it. You have time. If you have the time to laugh, then you have the time to take another closer look at this. Do you still not see? If not, I may direct your attention to the missing file. What? That's impossible. What's impossible, Mr. Portsman? The fact that I'm Larry Butts and you're also Larry Butts? Nothing is impossible in this universe.
Is it me, or does it look like something's coming up from, like, under his skin? Instead of, like, sweating.
Nothing. The files on that shelf are all about a certain case. When the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner, I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters written on the spines.
His sweatband's doing so much work.
It's impossible that they could have taken the file before committing the murder.
I know. Somehow he didn't see that file missing. I don't know how you could. We even looked at it together and we're like, oh, look, it says gumshoe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious.
I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters and the detective's name where the file should be as proof. Yeah, I mean, the S is gone. And there's only half an H. If Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this case, I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on the files. But I can. I'm Larry Butts. Especially as a detective who can't stand the sight of blood.
What the fuck is that face? I'm gonna screen cap of that one. Use it for the next thumbnail.
Which means, what exactly? What does that make this dying message? It makes it the work of a criminal intent on tampering with the crime scene.
Or assuming that Gumshoe can read. I mean, maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps he can't.
Well, that's so low. I can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me, sir. I'm gonna get him, sir. You'll see. I'm gonna have them under arrest in no time. Well, Mr. Portsman? Do it. Brilliant. Absolutely splendid. Logic deserving of Olympic gold.
That's not Larry. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed. Meh, you win some, you lose some. That's how life goes. I'm Larry Butts.
Glad everyone's so cheery, even though I feel more dead than alive. Did I jump off the Golden Gate Bridge? But you know, it really is a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up, however. What is it this time? Are you still after me, pal? Humor me for a second. Who has the key to this office? That would be me. Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal. Where the fuck did I get this thing?
That's absolutely right. And I acknowledge your innocence.
Now, why do I sense you still have something to say?
What the fuck? I really can't decide whether it's too hot or too cold in here.
Well, I was thinking. Did you know that there's another person with a key to this office? One other person? Wow. Hey, you there. Yes, sir. What is it, sir? Could you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me? A lady? What the fuck? The girl is a member of this building security. Think of her as a material witness.
Oh my god, no way. They're not bringing Old Bag. They're not bringing Old Bag. No fucking shot. Old Bag's gonna come in and it's gonna be Larry Bucks.
Security? Did you say security? No, stop it, pal. Don't. What's wrong with them all of a sudden?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I believe she needs no introduction. I have called upon Miss Maggie Bird, a member of security.
Oh, it's Maggie Bird. But this is still funny.
Detective Gumshoe, sir. Maggie. Miss Bird is the security guard on watch tonight. I see. And your point is? My point is that you could very well have used it. And by it, I mean the master key, which could open all the office doors in the building.
Why did they put the hat back on the Who knows, man? This game's weird.
What? If you're not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe, then the only other person with access to this room is Miss Bird. How dare you? I would never sneak into someone's room. That's right. I refuse to believe that Maggie's the culprit, pal. It was me. That's right. I did it. Can we take that as a confession, Detective? Well, it wasn't really me, but it definitely wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it was me. If it was you, you would have no problems with that, right? Please refrain from flying off the handle, Detective. I'm flying off the handle voicing all these characters as Larry Butts.
There's no need for such theatrics.
Listen to your boss, Detective. He understands what I'm saying here. That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime, and for one simple reason.
Ugh.
It's pretty obvious that Maggie Bird snuck into your room using the master key.
Consider me flown off the handle. Yes, you can consider me flown off the handle. What the fuck is he doing?
I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Make it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
Either Gumshoe's pencil swapped ears or he has a pencil in both ears. I choose to believe the latter.
Gumshoe does have
Something in his ears, I swear.
So you're saying she used the master key?
Master key data jotted down in my organizer. He's stimming. This is how I stim. I actually have a little bit of a jacket on myself. You guys can't hear it because I put filters on. So you couldn't hear my unnecessary banging. Incredibly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say? But just so you know, I am also stimming now with the jacket. I'm stimming with the jacket. You might have been able to hear it as I was talking.
That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well. That was then, this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflexes and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me. I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used the master key. It seems that the only way to get Mr. Portman to give me more details is to press him. If I flap my jacket hard enough, I might be able to fly away.
Yo. Maybe he does think that. I wouldn't be surprised.
It's pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key.
Hold it.
Are you sure Miss Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key? There's only one person on staff at this time of night, and tonight she's it. Isn't that right, Miss Bird? That's true, but I'm actually Larry Butts. Why, you should arrest him instead of me.
Oh, my wings of justice. Yes, absolutely. My wings of justice.
But I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime, sir. Wasn't able to. What's that supposed to mean? Yes, moving on. I hate to get sidetracked by something unrelated. What do you mean unrelated? I want to hear what she has to say, pal. But you can't really trust her not to tell lies. Plus, I hate...
Oh my goodness, I thought that said... I did not see that as wasting at first. I saw that as woman. So I thought it was... Plus, I hate woman time. Plus, I hate wasting time. Should I hear Miss Bird out? Yeah, probably.
Not so fast.
I, too, am interested in hearing what Miss Bird has to say.
Didn't I just say it'd be a waste of time? We don't need to hear lies. I'll be the judge of that. Miss Bird, if you please.
It turns out this is actually just... It turns out this is actually just one huge dream in Larry's head. If you look at the clock, it's woman-hating time. I just saw the W and like A, and that looked like an O in my head. And that's what my mind, that's what my brain read on the screen.
I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 a.m., sir. What do you mean by missing? As it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it. Mr. Portsman, I believe this to be an important piece of testimony, don't you? I can't believe that someone like you would be taken in by such words. I'm not lying, sir. If that's the case, then I'd like to know why you have the master key now. I don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir. A likely story. And where is your proof that the key was stolen to begin with?
That security guards are legally sleep deprived. They are. Those poor security guards.
I bet you just forgot where you put it, then found it again. I never lose things. I can practically guarantee that. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it. Yeah, pal. Trust me, you don't want to test just how bad her luck is. Unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive. Glad you agree, Mr. Edgeworth. But... You still haven't established Maggie's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office. Her motive? Didn't we already establish that it was theft? I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves, or at least tried the safe. And it's as Mr. Portsmouth says, Detective.
If he hadn't, probably, honestly, he would would have. Are you kidding me? he came in here trying to be all smart, trying to be a smart ass, and it's completely backfiring on him because he doesn't know the power of Miles Edgeyboy Edgeworth. Absolutely, that is what's happening right now.
I can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards a motive of theft. But I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own.
Oh my god, that was only the first press.
Her intent? From the messed up shelves to the wiped down safe? I'd say thievery. Hold it! I concur that the culprit's motive appears to have been thievery, however. Glad to hear that the great Miles Edgeworth is in agreement with little old me. However, with regard to the investigation of the bookshelves and safe, hey, good thinking. Ask for my opinion on the matter. It'll be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence. You fuck.
Honestly, if you just didn't show up, you would not be convicted. Honestly. Like the first case of the first game, that guy didn't have to be a witness. He did not have to come forward as a witness. And Larry would have incriminated himself. That guy did not have to come as a witness. Larry would have done it to himself. But no, he had to come up as a witness. And be like, yes, I saw that guy during... And the TV was on. And then we're like, oh, no, it couldn't have been on because there was a blackout. And he's like, fuck.
Would it be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence?
You should have thought twice before getting blood on my file system. Actually, though.
I mean, Detective Gumshoe wasn't the one who opened the door.
Hold it!
I thought we had established Detective Gumshoe's innocence pretty thoroughly. It was just a theory, one hypothesis among the many possibilities.
Oh my goodness. Yo! Yes! The alert! Yo! I forgot I set that up. That scared the shit out of me. Yo, Jay Lounger, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. I don't know if you sub because of the video or you're in the live stream, but either way, thanks, man. If you happen to watch this later. Like, oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Yo. Also, we didn't get Von Karma the fourth case, and Edgeworth would not be here. True. Okay. Back to back to business. The laugh alert seems to be. Yeah, I would have, if there was no laughing, there was no way I was holding it in there, because I got jump scared and forgot I set that up. Oh, I forgot to read that line. I hit spacebar by accident. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. We're working wonders here.
I mean, I had my doubts about Miss Bird from the very beginning. If that's the case, then why didn't you mention her first? Now, don't make that face. See, there goes the truth, running the other way. Let's pick up the pace and see if we can't catch up to it. I don't think you're catching my drift.
Wait, by the way, That alert only works to people who have their subscriptions public. So if you have subscribed during the stream and it didn't show up, it's because you have your subscriptions private, which is totally understandable. I'm not saying you have to turn them public just to subscribe to me, but that is why I haven't shouted it out. Just saying, if you're in the stream and you subscribed, I appreciate you too. But we are in agreement that the detective isn't the killer, right? If so, then I hope you'll understand when I say, yo, do you like my lab coat? That's just, whoa, look at me. Wow, so skilled. Wow. Yeah, you aren't gonna expect this one. Here, look at this. Wow. And since she's the only one who could have opened your office door, that leaves only Miss Bird as a prime suspect. Hold it. Don't you think it's a bit early to be jumping to conclusions? Are you saying there's another way to open the door other than with the master key? Wow, what is this? Fucking Pokemon? Master Balls? I like Master Balls. Oh, I get it. Perhaps you had a spare made for someone else. I'll have you know, I've never made a spare, so what are you insinuating? Nothing. Guess I should have known better than to suggest that someone like you would. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Hold it. Is there anyone in this district who hasn't at least heard of Detective Gumshoe? Good point. He's practically a celebrity among us prosecutors. Really? I never knew I was so talked about, sir. You know who else is talked about a lot? Larry fucking Butts. For holding our collective breath, you know. For when you screw up so badly that you literally chased out the force. Wait, what? Is that true? Mr. Edgeworth! Clue number 3. The killer can walk through doors. Whoa. That's crazy. Imagine being able to walk through doors. Couldn't be me. Sorry, I was just checking something real quick. Okay. Of course not. That's hogwash. Yeah. Don't scare me like that. I almost had a heart attack there. I almost had a heart attack when that subscriber alert went off. That was crazy. Make it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. Oh, shit. I didn't... Hold on. Oh, shit. I'm skipping all this dialogue because it's okay. I'll read it again later. I just forgot to press them on this last one. Make it... Clue number 4. The killer does have hands. Dude, Edgeworth. Edgeworth out here. Logic puzzle. No, this is... No, I've confirmed. This is actually Larry Butts in disguise. This is Larry Butts logic right here. Only Larry Butts would have logic this good. Making all that more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. Hold it. By dying message, you mean the bloody letters that spell out Gumshoe. I figured that whoever wrote his name must have wanted to frame him. And just the act of choosing his name is proof enough that the two knew each other well. Miles Buttsworth, Detective Buttsho, Prosecutor Buttsman. Hell yeah. The 3 best characters, by far. The patented Larry Logic. Yes, Larry Logic. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and present some evidence. I would love to. But first, we should listen a bit more and digest what he's saying. And press him for more information. Well, I pressed him on everything, so...
Hmm. Let's look at our evidence. I'm not going to present anything, but let's look at our evidence. Okay, so it was Sokolin. What? Sokolin. So it was stolen from the security office. Edge him for more information. Do I? I thought I pressed on everything. Did I not? Or are you just saying that I should edge him for more information? Like, actually. Let's see. I'm just gonna press this one again. Oh yeah, this is the celebrity one. Behind the scenes, this is what you don't see in the dubs. I've also played Ace Attorney before, so it was easier to figure it out. The Home Depot theme? Yo. The Home Depot theme is a thing that was said. The Home Depot theme. Okay. Okay. Sorry, checking something. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Wait. Hold on a second. Logical. If only prosecutors know that they're safe there, then how the hell is the safe touched? Eh? Any takers on that logic? Or do I have to spin the wheel again? Figure. Did they mesh it up with the Waters of Nazareth by Justice? Dude. Home Depot. I don't know if this is the right one to present it on, but however, she's not supposed to know about the safe, right? I'm not stupid, right? Like, that is good logic, right? Oh, here we go. Fuck you. Sorry, I got a little excited there. Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Bird was set on stealing something? Why not? It's the truth after all. It was also by your logic that we came to the whole thievery conclusion anyway. That may be. But you must also be aware of the fact that this safe is a secret safe. The existence of which is only privy to prosecutors. Ah! I gotta do the wind back like he did. Ah! I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan. I did not see those as ends. Jeez. I am wild today.
But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everyone else upside down. I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted. Yeah, I didn't know about that safe, pal. And that means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either. Then are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor? Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable.
Why do you look so nervous? That sweatband isn't doing shit for you, man.
What's wrong, prosecutor? Did you have a different suspect in mind?
Tarsus, why? What made you... I'm just picturing Larry running back for... Wait, that's so good. Oh, I love that. Larry just putting on different outfits, saying the lines, taking off. That's why he puts the jacket on and off so fast. He's been practicing for years for this moment.
What's with the angry face all of a sudden? It's all my fault. What do you mean? It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes. What did you say? We are partners, like inseparable, conjoined twins, except I named 3 other people Jim. That's why I told him I filled him in on the secret saves. And that means... Yeah, I know. I only just told him too. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell him. I still can't quite believe it, but the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim. I was claiming that the victim was the thief. And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you, Miss Maggie Bird? Excuse me? Oh? I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job? But killing is going a bit too far, even in your risky profession. What the? You're still accusing Maggie of the murder? Yes and no. I mean, she had someone upon Jim, but probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it? No, I couldn't. I never could do something like that. Not even as a security guard, say. Plus,
oh wow, I came in at super speed. I came in at supersonic speed.
Well, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Plus, even if he was the thief, he wouldn't have a key to this office. He's Larry Bird. Yo! Larry Bird in the building. Yo, she's sinking those threes. Am I right? Absolutely draining them. Shot after shot.
Which is precisely why you had to steal it, wouldn't you say?
What the fuck is that image?
It was Jim who stole the master key. Ah. Pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be here with us, unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him. Mr. Portsman, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief? I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense. Has he no honor? Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no man. Would you people be so kind as to see yourselves out? You can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edgeworth's office.
That motherfucker is still dusting air over there. You can leave now. You don't have to. You can leave. You don't have to stay there. You can go now.
I think we pretty much figured it out over here.
Ah, but I'm the one who's been assigned to this case. You are all suspects to varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run this show. Listen, pal, how many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit. Detective Gumshoe, calm yourself. But sir, you have no choice but to accommodate his request for now. Aha! Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourselves from my crime scene, I'd be most grateful. Mark my words, Mr. Portsman. We'll meet again. If that's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now don't disappoint me, you hear?
To be continued. Oh my god. Wait, this is still the same case? Can we... Okay. Actual legit question. Because I did say the end of the case. I didn't know, obviously. I don't know why in my head I didn't think there was going to be to be continueds. Is that a marker that I can go back to my regular voice? The genuine question. If it's not, it's not. But is that, could I go back to my regular voice? Is that fair? Or are we do I have to stick with Larry for the whole case? Because Lord knows I will do it if it is required of me. Oh my god. We really want everyone to be Larry the whole time. Anyway, yes. I'm gonna save progress. That'd be chill with me? Okay. Enough Larry? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. We can go back to everyone having their regular voices. March 14th, 4:18 a.m. Prosecutor's building, 12th floor hallway. Oh my god, there's a basketball! No way, there's a basketball behind Maggie Bird. Oh no. Actually, Larry Bird's daughter. Holy shit. Actually, Larry Bird's daughter. Okay, but how long have I been streaming? Almost 3 hours. I'll get through this little cutscene here, and then I think I'll call it there anyway. So it's a school night, everyone. Anyway, we'll get through this conversation and then I'll call it there. March 14th, 4:18 a.m. Prosecutor's building, 12th floor hallway.
What's with that prosecutor? I can't believe how rude he was. It was unbelievable.
Please maintain your professionalism, detective.
I'm gonna find some real solid evidence proving Maggie's innocence. You'll see, sir.
Oh god. I don't do very good girl voices. 3 hours. How? Hey, that's a sign of a solid stream. Am I right? It kind of did go pretty fast. Early Persian. Hell yeah. Early Bird Gym. There's gotta be a name of a gym called Early Bird Gym. Somewhere. There has to be. But we've been kicked out of the crime scene, sir. That's my only girl voice. That's the only one I have.
True, so then what now?
Looks like Miley's fallen into yet another gigantic ditch. Do not despair, Miss Bird. We can overcome this as well. There are many other places and things we should be looking into anyway.
Ah, really, sir?
It's also a word, Jim. He's auditioning for Hulk, honestly. Mans is trying his best.
He really is. He's trying to be the next Lou Ferrigno? Is that the guy's name? Lou Ferrigno? I don't know. Before my time. Really, sir? For example, this hallway. The linchpin of his argument against Miss Bird is related to the master key. In that case, this hallway is the perfect place to look for more information regarding the mystery surrounding my door. Begin investigation. Which is actually me ending the stream. All right. Thank you all for joining me on this journey, on this amazing journey. I can already tell this is gonna be one for the history books. Get your moms, get your grandmas, get your friends. Everyone needs to be a part of this. Everyone needs to be a part of my misery. And I made a promise that I'm streaming every day for the whole of September, the whole rest of September. So more of this tomorrow. I'm gonna be starting a little bit earlier though. I'm gonna be starting at 5 EST. So what is that? 5 EST. So what is that? 2 Pacific. So go for a little bit longer. Tomorrow maybe. It just depends on what's going on. But yes, W stream. Thank you all. Thank you, Fire of Shadow. Thank you, Super Wee Bros. Thanks to everyone who chatted. Altera, HJJ, the boys, the voice actors coming in for a little bit of a cameo there. It was a great stream. I can't wait to do more of this. This is so hype. I'm liking the game so far. And I'm liking the punishments that I gave myself. Finish the game in one stream. I can't do that during the week. We can do that with it's not a bad punishment though. That is not a bad punishment though. However, with my current schedule at the moment, that is, I would be literally jumping on the Golden Gate Bridge. But instead of jumping on the Golden Gate Bridge, it's exhaustion. But yes, I appreciate you all. Thanks for subscribing if you subscribed and are new here. And go check out the live dub if you want more content like this. If you're having one of those sleepless nights, you start binging that. It's good, I promise. Especially if you like this. Anyway, more Edgeworth tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST, baby. Where can we watch the fandom? On the channel, baby. The link to the fandom is in the description below. It'll take you to the first episode and a playlist, so you can watch it there. Or if you can visit the channel, and it should be, if I set it up right, it should be the first video that shows up on the homepage of the channel. And then you can watch the episodes from there if you would like to. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm glizzing myself too hard right now. But thank you. I put a lot of work into that. So I'm glad it turned out good. I really am. That's so happy. But it's done for now, but yep, but if you, well, I don't want to spoil the ending. I'm gonna be moving to a different game first, and then we'll be going back to Ace Attorney afterwards. Case 1-5 will be coming back, or we'll be coming back with Ace Attorney on Case 1-5. But oh my, it took so long to get through those 4 cases. I mean, it took me 3 hours to get through that first part of this. Imagine that, but there's 3 other people. It takes a really long time to get through a case, which is why it takes so long. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. This is not how you do an outro. But anyway, 3 hours on the dot. Again, appreciate you all for coming out. Larry proposes to the bridge. my beloved Golden Gate. Please take me in your arms. Anyway, thanks again. And I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. 5 p.m. EST. Be there or be square, like Gumshoe's food. Or those craft singles that he's hiding in his pocket. Those Starburst. All right. See you guys.